It's gift buying season again, so here's the first of a few specials I've got to help you satisfy the Stephen King fan in your life, whether that's you or a loved one. Let's go and find some presents. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Dave Musson, at Dave Musson on Instagram, and this is a place where I talk to you about all things Stephen King. And as I said in the intro, this is a special. It's that time of year, obviously getting close to Christmas, as you can tell by my attire, but other holidays as well, where people are looking for gift ideas. And as I've tried to do on this channel over the last couple of years, I like suggesting Stephen King themed gifts. So if you want to check out some of my previous gift buying guides, I think there are two now, so there's one up there. I will make sure they're linked to the description, and let's put the other one up there right now. Honestly, right now I can't remember what I put in them, but there's some good ideas in there if you're looking for Stephen King gifts for either yourself or for a loved one. But this one and this year's specials are going to be slightly different. Each one is going to look at something in particular, and we're starting with these incredible, tiny but incredible Stephen King playing cards. Now, I've been saving onto these cards for a long time just to record this special. I've kept them pretty much hidden from my social media feeds because I wanted them to be a little treat for you. So these are Stephen King collector packs, Villain Clans, and they are by the incredible British indie artist Emily Tabet. Now you can find links to these to her Etsy store in the description below. Please go and pick them up. They are incredible, and what I'm going to do in this video is take you through both packs of cards so you can see the wonderful artwork and just the sheer love for Stephen King, both books and movies, that has gone into these cards. They are so worthy of a place in any constant readers collection. You have to check them out. And I should point out, I'm not on commission from Emily for doing this. I don't even know Emily. I just saw these on social media and picked them up and have fallen in love with them. So do go and check them out. And Emily, if you're watching, hope this is okay. And if you want to come and chat with me, if you want to be a guest on the channel and tell me more about this, I'd love to do that. So maybe we could do that at some point in 2024. So anyway, all that to say, I think these are incredible and you should check them out. The links to Emily's store are in the description. But if you want to sort of try before you buy, well, stick around because I'm going to go through these packs for you in a bit closer detail. And I can tell you now, you're going to love it and you're going to want it as a present. Okay, we're going to start off with Stephen King Collector Pack Villain Clans #1. So this is the first of these two sets created by Emily. And before we even get to the cards, I want to take you through the detail on the box, because this just gives you a sense of how much love has gone into this and how well this artist, Emily, knows her Stephen King stuff. So you can see we've got Cujo, we've got the Dark Tower, we've got From a Buick 8, we've got Christine, and these umbrellas, at least I think they're umbrellas, they remind me of Under the Blue Umbrella, Mr. Mercedes. So some really cool stuff there. And then if we go onto the back and come a bit closer, so we've got a little thing for Haven, which of course is where the Tommyknockers are set, and the TV series Haven. We've got some Gerald's Game handcuffs. We've got Carrie on prom night here. We've got a sparrow flying again. And what have we got here? We've got some Alexis Machine books by George Stark. Nice little touch there, and a Thad Beaumont book as well. See, it's that attention to detail just on the box that is so cool with these. Then we have a rose. Can't quite see what's under here, but I would assume it's all connected. Then we've got Tack, Desperation. We've got the Three Little Doctors from Insomnia. We've got Misery Books by Paul Sheldon. Some really cool touches here. And then what have we got here? We've got a Castle Rock in Photos. We've got a book about eclipses, which of course is Dolores Claiborne and Gerald's Game. We've got Bobby from Tommyknockers, her book. We've got, what's that one? Something Town, another Bobby book, is it? We've got Florida Sunsets by Edgar Freemantle. We've got Empty Devils by Scott Landon and Relics. I'm not quite sure what the Outlaws Homemade is. I'm sure I'm missing something there, but you get the point. Attention to detail in the box is incredible. And then if we pop the box open, who else have we got? So we've got a Dreamcatcher at the top. We've got a cat from Pet Sematary. We've got a bloody mallet from The Shining. Brooks was here. We've got a balloon, of course, coming over the sill. We've got Mr. Mercedes smiley. We've got a rat. We've got some vampire teeth. Some really, really cool stuff. Okay, and then we get a credit showing where all of these are from, and there's a self-portrait of Emily. That's our creator. Thank you, Emily. So I'm going to go through these cards just one by one, and then we'll take you on to the second deck. And again, this is so you can sort of try before you buy, and please do pick these up if you like these. The links for both packs are in the description. So we have Margaret White to kick us off. Look at that. Excellent. Then we've got Kurt Barlow from Salem's Lot. Of course, these are all villains. That's why it's the baddies. But look at that artwork. Just fantastic. The Shining. So this is what I like here. Obviously, any King nerd will tell you that the Shining twins are from the movie and not the book. But I like that these cards are reflective of Stephen King in pop culture. So some of them are drawing from the movies. Some of them are drawing from the books. And you're not going to miss the opportunity to put that iconic pattern on there, are you? So there's the Grady twins. Then we've got Isaac from Children of the Corn. Very evocative picture. We've got the walking dude, Randall Flagg from The Stand, with his Dark Tower t-shirt on. And look at those button badges. I mean, that is très cool. Whoa, scary. That's Cujo from Cujo, obviously. That is impactful. I mean, I think you can buy this one as an individual print. I mean, that is just excellent. We've got Christine with her ghostly figure over the top. I think that really captures the vibe of the book brilliantly. We've got our cute little Gage from Pet Sematary. And Church in the background as well. Bonus one for you. But yeah, not at all creepy, that little child. Definitely not. So we've got some mist creatures from the Mist. Really like that. Really evocative. Really simple. Quite minimal for this style of drawing. But still gets the point across, like, don't want to go outside. And of course, we've got Pennywise. And I like this. This is an original portrayal of Pennywise. We're so used to seeing Pennywise in pop culture that it would have been easy, I guess, to just draw one of those versions of Pennywise from the films. But I like this. It's a bit more pared back. And look how flipping evil it looks. I love the boat and the balloons as well. And of course, we've got Annie Wilkes. I'm your biggest fan. Yep, very crazy, scary looking. And look at this. Got George Stark from The Dark Half. And look at that. You've got all the detail in the background of the sparrows are flying again. You've got the sparrows flying out of its head and a bloody razor. I mean, that is incredible detail. Just absolutely unbelievably good detail. And we've got Leland Gaunt from Needful Things. We've got the winning ticket game in the background, the foxtail, all stuff from the book. We've got the Elvis glasses, the Elvis photo, loads of cool things. And just loads of great stuff. The special lamp that Nettie wanted as well. Great. Then these are the ones that I really, really get excited about. The ones that haven't been seen in a film adaptation. This is just Emily's own interpretation of them. So we've got Atropos from Insomnia. Looks like a nasty, devious little fucker that he is. And then we've got Collie in Transian from Desperation with a bit of tack and tack a la. You just see that just falling apart and very crazy and holding one of those weird runes. Love this. Storm of the Century, Andre Lenoge. Give me what I want and I'll go away. Very disturbing. And there's his wolf head. Walking stick. Dreamcatcher. So we've got it listed as Mr. Grey, the Ripley virus. Of course, that is a shit weasel. But I guess you can't really put shit weasel on a playing card. But yeah, and some grey dudes in the background as well. Love that. That's like one of my favourite things to do with Dreamcatcher I've ever seen in my life. And last one in this pack, Mr. Mercedes, Brady Hartsfield. We've got the little Zappit fish that come into play in End of Watch. And of course, the ice cream van as well. So that is the first pack. And I'm going to whip those away and then we'll move on to the second pack. So here we are, Stephen King Collector Pack 2, more villain clans, again created by Emily Tabet. And again, I'm going to show you the box because there are some beauts on here. So we've got roses on the wall, which is probably a nod to the Dark Tower. We've got Rose the Hat, their hat there. Like this carpet, very very Twin Peaks. We've got Mr. Jingles there. Got a fishing rod, which, if memory serves me correct, is answered in the cards. I think it's the man in the black suit from one of the short stories, which is very cool. And then let's see, look at the details again. So, car for sale, which presumably is a little nod to Christine again. We've got a Chester's Mill snow globe under the dome. Love this. Look at this. A pink Kindle with UR on being charged by Tommyknocker batteries. I mean, that's what I mean when you see how well Emily knows her king. That is very, very cool. So we've got some bookends here. We've got a dragon from Eyes of the Dragon. We've got a werewolf, Cycle of the Werewolf. And then what books have we got this time? We've got a Gordy LeChance book. We've got some John Rostow books. Rostow, I can't remember the name, but it's the author from Finders Keepers. We've got a Holy Bible. Can't quite make out what that says. But again, they're all going to be connected. Some spooky photos from the sundog in the background. Yeah, pretty scary. So we've got a postcard for Cashwhack, the phone-free zone, which of course is from Cell, which is from Colorado, which is the stand. Gwendy's button box right here. And then let's open this up. What else have we got? So just another day in paradise. I cannot for the life of me remember what that one is, but it's creepy and I like it. We've got a Sleeping Beauty here, I think, with the moths and the weirdness around it. We've got Shooter. That's Secret Garden, Secret Window. We've got Greg Stilson. We've got a newspaper headline saying Coach Maitland arrested from The Outsider. We've got a clock saying midnight. We've got a key for 1408. We've got the monkey. And of course, we've got that wonderful carpet, which is kind of like the Overlook meets Black Lodge. Love it. So, that box out of the way, put the credits out of the way. I'm just going to stretch because my legs are cramping. Okay, let's go through these ones. So, Greg Stilson from The Dead Zone. Yeah, terrifying man. And looks a little bit Trumpy as well. Looks like an idiot. Firestarter. We've got John Rainbird. Look at that. His eye is gone. Love his traditional clothing. And he just looks very sinister. And of course the edges are burning. Oh, a different background. I just noticed. Look at those. Very cool. Shawshank Redemption. We've got Samuel Norton, the evil prison boss. What does that say? His judgment cometh, and that right. Oh, I can't read it. What does it say? Write something or other. Anyway, very cool. Like it. Apt Pupil. We've got Todd Bowden and Kurt Dusander. Just out giving a Zeke Heil out in the neighborhood, as you do. But yeah, you can see the controlling nature of Todd here. Really like that. Now this one, obviously a nod to the movie, Secret Window. We've got Mort Rainey with the shooter, and the weapons, and the story that set the whole weird chain of events in motion. Look at this. Langoliers. These Langoliers look better, scarier, more convincing than the Langoliers from the TV show. We'll be coming to the TV show very shortly on this channel, so you will see what I mean if you've not seen it before. These Langoliers actually look scary. They don't just look like clementines. Gerald's Game. Raymond Andrew Joubert. The Moonlight Man at the foot of the bed, and you can just see Jesse still trapped to the bed there. I mean, that is freaky. And we've got the eclipse in the background. The detail again, and the dog as well. The more I look at it, I just see more and more stuff. Like, so fucking good. A glass of water at the top there. Yeah, incredible. Love this one. Like I said, we're covering movies as well as books. This one obviously only a movie, Sleepwalkers, but look at this, done as like a dating app thing. Mary and Charles Brady, new in town, looking for virgins to have for dinner. Orphans only, no cats. Yeah, I'll swipe that side on that. Let's see if we get a match. Another one that I really like because it hasn't been captured on in a film yet. Rose Madder, Norman Daniels. Yeah, fucking scary. The Green Mile, Percy Wetmore, slimy little git. Yeah, really captures his deviousness there. Very, very good. Here's The God of the Lost from The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon. Again, look at that detail. Look at that. I mean, it's disgusting and brilliant. I love it. Hearts in Atlantis, we've got the low men in yellow coats. And you can see, again, detail. We've got the stars and the moons. We've got the lost pet signs. We've got the garish cars, the horrible coats. Yeah, spot on. 1408. And we go, phone off the hook, tape recorder gone to pot. Creepy, creepy room. And the Dolphin Hotel, of course. Here we go. This is why the fishing rod's there. The man in the black suit. I mean, look how fucking terrifying the man in the black suit is with his long claws, his gold chain, his fish, his bleeding eyes. I mean, that is, yeah, the devil, quite. So Sale, not necessarily a good book, but this is a great piece of artwork of the Raggedy Man. We've got the sign for cash work. We've got all the elevated phoners. We've got the Harvard jumper. I mean, yeah, it just works. And yeah, it just really does. Under the Dome, Big Jim Rennie with his bloody knuckles and his big gut and his cross around his neck. And there's the helicopters trying to get in. Yeah, I think that's a really cool portrayal. That's kind of ever so slightly slimmer version of what I imagine Jim Rennie looking like when I read Under the Dome. But yeah, you would not mess with that guy. This one is possibly one of my favourites of both sets. Like, imagine that as a poster. Like, that just captures the True Knot brilliantly. So terrifying and so in your face and in your space. Like, if you are seeing that, you're not getting out. And then last we've got The Outsider. Again, really clever portrayal of this, because this really shows how the outsider plays on grief. So we're obviously in a funeral setting with people deeply upset, and the outsider is just there in the background. So there we go. Those are the two sets. And like I said, links are down in the description. Please do pick them up if you like these. Support Emily's work. Get these decks of cards yourself. And just imagine how much fun you can have laying these out as a background for all your photos on Instagram or whatever. I mean, stunning, as I think you'll agree. So go and buy them. Okay? Okay, there we go. Hope you enjoyed going through these cards. Don't forget, links to buy these beautiful things are in the description. Do go and support Emily's amazing work and get these for your shelves. They'll make your Insta feed look incredible surrounding your books with these cards, or you could frame them or whatever. They're just wonderful things to have. So hit those links in the description to get these cards. And also check out the description for links to my newsletter, Constant Writers podcast, to all the other stuff I'm doing, my quiz book. That might make a good gift for somebody as well. And my fiction. Hey, you could consider that as well. But do check out these cards. And be sure to stick around in these parts, because, you know, got a couple more ideas for gift guides coming up. So if you're still in the need of more Stephen King gifts, check out my previous videos. But also stick around here, because there's more coming. I can tell you that. Ho, ho, ho.